So you want to sell your ship in Starfield, that is stolen or non-stolen, whatever you need. Obviously, if you've got your ship, you want to find a service technician. The easiest one I find, they're all over the place anyway, so normally you can find them on pretty much most major planets. But the first one that you'll run into is going to be in New Atlantis. So obviously in the new Alpha Centauri, then obviously into Jameson, which is at the top. It is the very first planet that you go into, so everybody should have this location nonetheless. You obviously want to travel to New Atlantis, which is where I'm at right now, and it will pop you right about... If I turn back around, it'll pop you about here. So, perfect. So your ship's there. Obviously, this is my home ship. I don't want to sell this one. But this is the guy that you're looking for. I'm pretty sure they all have the most default kind of person anyway. So you should notice most of the time, earmuffs, all of that stuff. And also, they're all called ship service technicians. There's no name or anything. The way to get it done, first off, anything that you want to actually sell cannot be your home ship. So for instance, if this one was my home ship, so say that's my home ship right now, I can't sell it like that. Just simply go into the modify button, which we just did, and then as you can see on the bottom right there for the Xbox, it is the free line, so the menu button. That makes it my home ship, which means then my other two ships, my cargo ship, and obviously just one that I got from the start, are obviously all vacant as such. From there, you need to then go into what ships you have for sale. Then, once you've done that, you then see obviously what he's got. So he's got obviously quite a few. As you can imagine, the prices are pretty up there. Obviously, I can't afford any of them, which, to be honest, I'm quite happy with what I've got. He will have different ships in as you progress through. But at the bottom right, you can see sell. So when I press Y, it will give me my ships. So for instance, I can see what sort of value on the bottom left I'm looking at. So obviously the one I'm in right now, I can't actually sell, as we can see, you cannot sell your home ship. So if I wanted to obviously go and sell the Frontier, I can obviously do that. Oh, that one cannot be sold straight away for some reason. This one obviously could because I bought it. I don't know if this is because it's a standard ship, or it might be because obviously it's out front at the moment because I've just swapped potentially. But that one I might not be able to sell being like the basics bug standard one. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a bug, but obviously I can sell the one that I've bought. If you wanted to sell a stolen ship, for instance, if we say this one's stolen right now, what it would have is as soon as I've stolen it and I want to bring it to sell, at the bottom instead of sell, it would have register first, which can be quite expensive. So normally what you'd find is, say for instance it's a 7,500 value ship, or say 10,000. The registration normally would cost between 6,000 and 7,000 and accordingly go up due to the value. So normally you only make a couple of thousand each time, but there might be a few that obviously are a little bit more of a profitable side. But to be honest, I don't think that's a great way of doing it. If obviously you wanted to try and test it out, then give it a go. But in terms of selling them, you've got to register them first, which costs, and then you can sell them. So again, that can't be a home ship also, but that's how you sell your ships.